What an amazing 4 days I just had at ICCC. Three C's, right? I might have said four, I don't know. In Nashville, Tennessee. Just got back today and I wanted to record my haul video while I still have power before the storm hits. But I left with quite a bit of things. Now, hold on. I brought 2 suitcases full of stuff like Black Series, TVCs, a hot toy, some Funko sodas, and in the first 2 days, in the room sales and then the lobby sale on Friday, I sold everything I brought, which was insane. So right away, I took those funds, went right back to the floor with it. So it kind of balances out. So I want to show you everything I picked up and some stuff that was gifted to me as well by some dear friends of mine. And I want you guys, as I'm going through, be sure to comment down your favorite thing you see, because it's such a wide variety of things that I got. It was just, I went with the intention of looking for some specific things, and I found almost all of them, which was awesome. But there's just stuff everywhere right here on my desk. So we're going to just get right into it. So one of the first things I got, and this was on my list that I was searching for, it's a TVC Princess Leia in her Sandstorm outfit from the deleted scenes. So this figure I really wanted, and I found it. Only one person had it, and I had to snag it right away. This same gentleman, actually, I grabbed this and a few other figures from him, and he gave me a pretty good deal, so I had to. But I was looking for this, and I found it, and I was very happy to leave with this. Next, and I'm not doing this in any order. I'm just grabbing it, putting it out of the way. This is crazy. Next, on the very last day, I snagged this on impulse. Super cool. So it is a vintage Luke from Return of the Jedi. It's one of those like jumbo, like 12-inch figures. And it comes with the Rancor bone and then his lightsaber, which is glow in the dark. But this thing is in really good condition. It was only 10 bucks. Like a giant Luke. Like, come on. So pick this one up. Very last day. Pretty much the last thing that I purchased. Next, from my guy Jeremiah at Artistic Lifestyle, I had to pick up some custom art from him. So the first one is not Star Wars related. This Mars Attack Alien. I saw this and I'm like, yo, where was this at? Because on day one it wasn't out on the floor. He was like, oh, it was back there in the corner. I grabbed this so quick. I love this movie. Comment down below if you've seen Mars Attacks and let me know what you think of it. But this bad boy right here was the first one. Now, I also did grab... I saw this the very first day when I walked in, and I kept seeing it, and there was something about it, and especially because I was going to meet this person there as well, I grabbed this Lando Calrissian one as well. I don't know, there's something about it that pops with the background, the multicolors, and like, what have we here? He just looks so good here. So, grab this art. Now, next, this was an early pickup too. Literally, I found these 1980 Topps vintage photo cards, which I'm like, what is that? So they were very cheap. I grabbed 3 of them for 10 bucks, but it's just like a postcard, photo card, right? And these are all the other ones, I guess, or some of the other ones, because the guy had a bunch. But it came in this top loader, 3 for 10. So I grabbed Yoda. I grabbed Vader, Boba, and Lando, which I probably could have got this signed. That would have been cool. And then I grabbed Han and Leia about to smooch, but then 3PO, interrupts. So I thought these were really cool. I never knew that these existed. And like 3 for 10, I grabbed them. I should have got more. They were all gone by the end of the show. But this was awesome. Next, Grayson actually gave me this. Grayson from Waters FM. It's a patch, and it has Chopper on it. So, you know me, that's probably my favorite droid ever. This lovely murder droid. So we got this Chopper patch. Alright, this was a dangerous rabbit hole of cards. We're going to go through this stack. But there's actually 3 of them I'm going to put to the side. 4 of them I'm going to put to the side, because there's other things I want to show with them a little bit later in the story. But this one guy, he was awesome. at the lobby sales, he was the only one with cards, some graded and some loose. And he was only doing the lobby sale. Like, he wasn't doing the room sales. He had a table on the floor, but it was for, like, his group. It wasn't for selling. So, shout out to you. I can't wait to see you next year when you bring more cards for me. But literally, we're going to go through real quick all the cards I picked up. So, we got good old Anakin. Anakin again. Now, this, I want to get Rosario to sign this. Because when people meet Rosario, everybody brings Ahsoka stuff. But I've loved Rosario since Clerks 3. So, I had to grab this Clerks card. And I cannot wait to see her reaction when I have her sign this. Then, I love Back to the Future. So, they were like a couple bucks each. He gave me such incredible deals. Another Back to the Future. Good old Marty. Now, these are from 1989. They're like vintage Nintendo Zelda cards, stickers. Like, they were like $1 each. So I grabbed every single one. And when he told me they were $1 each, so I grabbed them first and I didn't know the price. But then when he told me they were $1 each, I'm like, yes, I need everything with Legend of Zelda. My favorite video game franchise ever. Like, these are just so random and so old. I literally had to, I needed them all. This is my favorite game. Damn, and I even grabbed doubles. I wasn't even paying attention. I literally grabbed everything. So now we did get some slabs, baby. And I was being bougie, so they're all PSA 10s, right? So first one is this 2023 Maul versus Obi-Wan in Clone Wars, right? I think I paid like 20 bucks for this, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. It was cheap. It was super cheap. So I grabbed this slab. Next was this 2023 Return of the Jedi Luke. This was the first one I saw in his box, and I'm like, yo, that's nice. He was asking 30, but I got it for less than that. And it's Luke. It's freaking Luke. PSA 10. So I grabbed that. Then I found this one. It's from 2019. It's the reunion, and it's Anakin and Obi-Wan. Now, I saw this, and I was like, man, this would be a dope piece to have them both sign. So that's kind of why I grabbed this. And he gave me a good deal because he did want a decent amount, but I paid nowhere near that at all. This last one, he wanted $150 for it. And like, I'm like, bro, I'm not paying that, but I need this. Like I said before, a huge Legend of Zelda fan. 1989 PSA 10 graded Legend of Zelda sticker card, right? So what I did, this was during the lobby sale, I had maybe 6 items left on my table. So I had like 5 Black Series, 1 TVC, and a Funko Soda. So I said, hey, I'll give you all this plus some cash. I need this. And he blessed me with a beautiful deal. So I grabbed this 1989 PSA 10 Legend of Zelda. I never thought I'd find that at ICCC. Very random, but I loved it. All right, next, I blame General Kenobi for these. So he brought some stuff for the room sale, and he kind of brought them to my room to add with the stuff we had in there, which was cool. But as soon as he came in, I was like, I want that. I want that. I want that. And he gave me really, really good deals. So I got this Black Series 3 3/4 inch Ahsoka from Clone Wars. Very old, very random. I love Snips. Like, come on, this is young Snips. So I grabbed this. Then he also had this Black Series 3 3/4 Royal Guard. So like they were like 10 bucks each. I'm like, come on. Of course, for these. So grab these. Then this last one was super last minute. He didn't want to pack it. He was like, just take it and pay me later. I was like, damn it. So we got this TVC Luke Skywalker Jedi Destiny set. This is beautiful. Look at the boy. We got A New Hope. We got Empire Strikes Back. We got Return of the Jedi. So this thing, I've always wanted this set. Look at the back. This, beautiful. Beautiful. Jose, thank you, but this is your fault. Now, next we got... Oh, so in the thumbnail, I forgot to include everything that was in this bag. So let's go through this bag real quick. We got a Spaceballs Use the Schwartz pin. Comment down below if you know what Spaceballs is, if you've seen it, and if you know my guy right here. I had to grab this. I love Spaceballs. Then I was on the hunt for a lot of the first 12 vintage Kenner figures. So I did snag a complete Stormtrooper with his blaster. It's in there. So pretty good condition, pretty clean. Grabbed him. And then that same booth, I also got Vader. So he gave me a deal for both. But Vader, he still got the saber. The cape is in pretty good condition. Right? So Vader and the Stormtrooper from the first 12. Then I found this Asajj Ventress Lego. I love Asajj, so I just picked it up. Now we got some more goodies in here. So we got this. This was a con exclusive, and these dudes are from Argentina, I believe. JP Customs, but it's a mini carded Boba Fett. Right? This was exclusive to the show. It also came with this. It also came with this plaque guy. I can't even speak. Came with this plaque. Came with this. But this is just so dope. Like a little baby card back. Like, look how little this is. So I grabbed that. Dude, I'm running out of space here. Alright, that bag is done. Those are done. Now, I mentioned earlier, I was on the hunt for Kenner figures. So I also did get the original Hello There, Ben Kenobi. Still got the saber. Cape's in decent, pretty good condition, but I got him for like really cheap. So got Kenobi. And then with his blaster, let me put it in his hand real quick. Hey, we got none other than Han Solo. So both of them pretty good condition, really, really good prices. Now, the only one I'm missing now from the original 12, the first 12, is Leia. There were a bunch of Leias, but she was like, for a good one with a good cape, it was like 100, 120. And as you can see, I kind of went a little nuts all over the place. So I didn't pull the trigger. But the one that I did want the most, I'm so happy I have this little guy, was a complete vintage Kenner Yoda with the orange snake, with the belt, with the cloak, with the staff. So I was able to pick this up. Really, really good deal. So I was super happy to get this little guy. And you know what's crazy? I got him for a good deal. And then we went up to the room, and like 2 hours later, there was a room sale right by us. And they had one in just as good condition, but cheaper. I was like, damn it. But it wasn't like a huge difference, like 10 bucks cheaper than what I paid. But still, but I have been wanting this for so long, my little green friend. And now I have it. What's up, Sylvie? I'm making a video. Next, we got a bunch of pins. So we got Chopper, who was an exclusive over there. We got Vader as a droid, which was an exclusive. I didn't collect all these pins. Ricky almost got all of them. Go check out his haul video when he drops it. And then there were some blind bags for those pins as well. So we got this like Chewbacca inspired one. We got this Ahsoka inspired one. Mando and Grogu inspired one. And then this Thrawn inspired one. And then from Hands Pins, I went to her booth like every day. We got this little... Damn, is it going to show? It's so small. It's Pip. It's a Pip droid. Focus. There we go. Pip pin. And then on the first day, you know I had to grab Babe. Shin Hati pin. So those were the pins that I grabbed. Next, I grabbed some comics. So I saw these three. The covers were awesome. I was like, let me just grab these. So we got episode 1, there's good old Kenobi. Episode 1, Padme. And all these, I'm like, man, these would be cool if I had them sign it. And then episode 1, Anakin Skywalker, little Annie. So I grabbed those. Now, what I want to get into next, I'm going to go through my plaques, and then after that, I got some more cards I want to show you, but the cards are autographed. So, highlight of the trip, man speaks for himself. Meeting Lando, talking to him, even though it was brief and quick for the most part, but like just hearing that voice in person, and then him like putting, for Tony, Billy D. Williams, Lando, like this. I'm just grateful I got to meet him while he's still here. He's 87 years old, still doing these cons, which means when I'm 87, I can still go to Celebration. And then another plaque I got was Paul Blake, Greedo. This dude was awesome. He had so much energy. He was so funny. If you ever get a chance to meet Paul Blake, Greedo, do it. You will not regret it. Next, Dennis Lawson, a.k.a. Wedge Antilles. This guy was awesome. It was great. I ran into him everywhere. On the very first day, he was out front, and I was out front waiting for Ricky to get there. He was there. Ran into him in the lobby, in the elevator. Like, this man was everywhere. So shout out to Wedge Antilles, Dennis Lawson. Next, this was cool. This was so cool talking to freaking Warwick Davis. Right? So Willow, one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid. Return of the Jedi, Wicket. I mean, he was in Leprechaun. He did so much. And so he signed it, wrote both the characters' name. It was just great getting to talk to him and kind of letting him know, man, like, I grew up watching you. Like, my childhood was Star Wars, Willow, and then when I got a little bit older, those Leprechaun movies. So it was cool getting to talk to him. Now, next, this will be a little 2-for-1. The voice actor for Thrawn in the audiobooks from Timothy Zahn is Mark Thompson. He also voices a bunch of Pokemon and characters from Pokemon. He does tons of voices in animation. So I got this custom Thrawn and Gengar plaque made, right? As you can see, he signed it. He drew Gengar. So he was such a nice guy, and I had such a good time talking to him. Literally the next day, I went back to him again and got another autograph. He had Pokemon cards there, which I didn't notice. So I grabbed a holographic Gengar card and had him sign it, and he drew Gengar on there as well. Let me know down in the comments if you like Gengar. So this was so cool, and just getting to talk to him again was awesome. We literally went by his booth and talked to him every day up until the last day, the last 10 minutes. This guy is awesome. And Seth and him are best friends now. Like, best friends. Now, the last plaque, and there's several other autographs that go with it. If you get a chance to meet Timothy Zahn, do it. Do it. Like, we were at his table every day, all 4 days, and multiple times a day, swinging by just to talk to him, get autographs. Because if you buy a book from him, or if you have a book, it's free autographs. Anything that's not a book, whether it's a figure, a comic, or whatever that you bring, it's just $10 for an autograph. And I almost wanted to be like, Timothy, charge him more. Like, you've brought so much to Star Wars. Like, we appreciate you so much. So first I made a plaque, right? And, the Thrawn novel. We got Thrawn on there. We got good old TZ on there. Signed it. So that was the first day I did that. But we kept going back, and we kept talking to him. We kept getting autographs. So on the last day, he was running a sale on his comic. So the comic was $20, and it would come autographed, right? So I bought this variant Thrawn Allegiance, and he signed it. So this is going to be for me to keep. I went to another booth, and I bought 2 of these Dark Force Rising comics. It's the same comic, and I had him sign both. So literally, he signed that one, and then the same one, that one. So I have 2 of them signed. I'll probably keep one. Spoilers, the other one I'm saving for a giveaway. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but it might be in the middle of a live stream, and I might say, hey guys, who wants a autographed Timothy Zahn comic? So we got these. It didn't stop there, because I just wanted to show him more love and support. So from my card guy, he had 3 Thrawn cards. So I literally bought all 3. They were like $3 each. I think he gave them to me for like $2 each. And I got all 3 of these signed. So we got these 2 right here. Same card. So I'm probably going to give one. And you guessed it, one will be for a giveaway. And the giveaway is random. I don't know when. It might not be soon. It might be soon. It might not. But literally, stay tuned, because that's kind of why I grabbed these, just to show you guys love and support, and like just to show him some support, because he's done so much. And then this is the last card that I got signed from him. So super cool. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one or give it away. Oh, it's kind of nice. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see my mood. We'll see my mood. But I did grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 autos from him on the last day, and it just was so great just talking to him, man. Like, he just knows so much about Star Wars. He's very passionate. Like I said, if you have a chance to talk to him, do it. Now, up next, this first one we'll get into, is that pretty much most of the stuff? I feel like I might forget something. So, myself, Will from Will of the Force, Grayson from Mortis FM, and Connor and Seth from Beyond the Dune Sea, we did a little like game on the last day where everybody put $20 in, and like all our names in a hat, and everyone picked out a name, and with that $20 you had to buy an item that person would like, but you gotta try to haggle and get the best deal that you can, right? So, spoilers, I had Grayson. I got him a Caleb Doom waist bag. So we did that, and Connor had me, and he got me this, and I've never seen this, and I was so excited. So be sure to be subscribed to Beyond the Dune Sea. It'll be on their channel. The video is going to be on their channel. But this Darth Maul and Speeder figure set, this thing is freaking awesome. Let me know in the comments if you have this or if you've seen this before. But I've never seen this combination, like this setup at all. Like, this thing was dope. So, Connor, again, thank you for this. I appreciate it so much. It's freaking awesome. Now, another thing that Connor and Seth gave to me, Will, and Grayson, we went over to the Airbnb. We filmed an in-person podcast with all 5 of us. So one, I just was honored to be part of a Beyond the Dune Sea video episode podcast. So that'll be coming to their channel. But at the end of the video, they gifted us some stuff. They brought it with them. It was a surprise. And like, we all know each other very well. So like, everything in my box was specific that, oh, this is Tony's jam right here. So again, Connor and Seth, thank you guys so much. It's too much, but I appreciate you guys so much. So when I opened the box, first thing I was greeted with this vintage Pepsi NASCAR Phantom Menace hat. Episode 1, Pepsi. Like, I love retro vintage hats like this. So this is what I opened up first, and I was like, yo, this is awesome. So that was the first thing. And then Connor knows I love Nintendo 64, video games. I'm going to Japan. He got me 3 Japanese N64 games, right? We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, which was just cool. Like, I just love these cartridges. They're in Japanese. So that was in there. Then, so I know what time it is, this Darth Maul watch from 1999. Look at the smile. Look at the smile on Maul's face. So I got the watch. Next, this is nuts. I've never seen this. It is a limited edition compact disc, Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace by Terry Brooks. It's an audiobook. So there's 8 compact discs in here. Compact disc, for my younger folks watching, is a CD, what we used to use in the 90s and early 2000s. CDs, Discmans. If you know what a CD is, compact disc, comment down below. But this box set I've never seen, right? It has Padme, it's not really changing, and then on the back it's Maul and them fighting. But like, let me know if you guys have ever seen this. Now I'm wondering, is there a Revenge of the Sith one? But this was so awesome, and it's like numbered. You guys see the number there. I don't know what it is. It's something out of something. 38 out of 3,500. Yo, and it's even a low number. This is crazy. So when I saw this, I was like, thank you so much. This is awesome. And then to top it off, Connor went to a flea market and bought like a ton of these Star Wars Insider magazines, and he split it up amongst pretty much all 5 of us. And like, he kind of gave me all the ones that he knew, like, like you would love those. So we got Dooku. Comment down below Comment down below if you remember Star Wars Insiders, and if you have any, look at that on the back. So we got Dooku, we got, let me try to fire through these. Phantom Menace, some Revenge of the Sith one, inside Ralph McQuarrie stuff. There's another one here. So it's a lot. It is a bunch. And some of them have really, really cool things on the inside. So it's going to be fun. I'm literally going to go through and read all, look at this guy. Read all of these. I cannot wait. Because there's a lot of cool articles in there. One of them has top 10 lightsaber battles, which the list is very bad. It's very off. Look at this one. Savage, freaking Mother Talzin, and then Asajj is on there too, right? Look at Dathomir's Finest right there. That's awesome. We got this one, and then that's the last one. But I believe that is everything that I picked up. Let me know in the comments what your favorite pickup was from everything that I got, and then check out this video next.